The Mp18, Machine Pistole 18-1, was designed in 1916 during the height of World War I by Hugo Schmeisser and manufactured by Theodor Bergmann Waffenbau. It is recognized as the first practical submachine gun, a revolutionary weapon that transformed the landscape of close-quarters combat and forever altered military tactics. World War I was defined by the brutal realities of trench warfare, with soldiers often engaging in claustrophobic, hand-to-hand combat. The conventional rifles and machine guns of the time were ill-suited for these conditions. Rifles were too long and cumbersome, and machine guns were heavy, immobile, and required multiple operators. The Mp18 was engineered to fill this gap, offering portability, ease of use, and concentrated firepower to individual soldiers. Weighing approximately 4.18 kilograms and measuring 832 millimeters in length, the Mp18 was compact and manageable. Its design prioritized mobility, allowing soldiers to maneuver through trenches, bunkers, and urban environments with relative ease. While lightweight compared to machine guns, it retained enough heft to ensure stability during sustained fire. The Mp18 was primarily constructed from steel, which was used for the receiver, barrel, and internal components, ensuring durability and resistance to the harsh conditions of trench warfare. Steel stamping and machining processes were employed to craft the parts, with precision tooling ensuring tight tolerances for reliable operation. The wooden stock, often made from walnut or other hardwoods, added sturdiness while providing a comfortable grip for the user. This combination of steel and hardwood gave the Mp18 a rugged, no-nonsense appearance while maintaining functionality. The weapon operated using a simple blowback action combined with an open bolt design, a hallmark of many subsequent submachine guns. In this system, the bolt remained open in its resting position, with the firing pin exposed and ready to chamber a round when the trigger was pulled. This design had several advantages. It simplified the weapon's mechanism, reduced overheating during sustained fire, and minimized the risk of accidental discharge. The open bolt mechanism, paired with the durable steel components, ensured reliability even in the muddy, debris-filled trenches of World War I. Chambered for 9 by 19 mm parabellum rounds, the Mp18 initially used a 32-round snail drum magazine, Trommel Magazine 08, which had been developed for the Luger P08 pistol. This choice of magazine was both practical and problematic. It allowed the Mp18 to use readily available ammunition, easing logistical supply concerns, but the snail drum was notorious for its tendency to jam and its cumbersome reloading process, which could leave soldiers vulnerable in combat. Despite these drawbacks, the Mp18 delivered unprecedented firepower for a weapon of its size, with a rate of fire of approximately 500 rounds per minute. This high rate of fire made it devastatingly effective in close-range engagements, where speed and volume of fire could overwhelm enemies before they had a chance to react. The Mp18 saw its first significant use during the Spring Offensive of 1918, a series of German attacks aimed at breaking through Allied lines before American reinforcements could tip the balance of power. The Mp18 was used by stormtroopers, elite German assault troops tasked with spearheading these offensives. Equipped with Mp18s, these units excelled in trench raids, urban combat, and other close-quarters engagements, where the weapon's compact design and high rate of fire gave them a critical advantage. While the Mp18 was introduced too late to alter the course of the war, its effectiveness in battle demonstrated the value of submachine guns in modern warfare. The ability to suppress enemies and quickly clear trenches revolutionized infantry tactics, paving the way for the widespread adoption of similar weapons in later conflicts. Manufacturing numbers: it is estimated that approximately 17,000 Mp18s were manufactured by Theodor Bergmann Waffenbau during the war. Production was limited by Germany's dwindling resources and the war's imminent end in late 1918. However, this relatively small production run was enough to establish the Mp18's legacy as a groundbreaking weapon. After the war, the Treaty of Versailles restricted Germany's ability to produce and deploy automatic weapons, further limiting the Mp18's use in the post-war period. Hugo Schmeisser refined and improved the weapon, resulting in the Mp28, which debuted in the early 1920s. The Mp28 replaced the snail drum magazine with a straight-box magazine, which was far more reliable and easier to reload. It also introduced a select fire mechanism, allowing users to switch between semi-automatic and fully automatic fire. The Mp28 was manufactured not just in Germany but also under license in other countries, gaining international recognition and influencing submachine gun designs worldwide. Lasting legacy. The Mp18 and its successor, the Mp28, laid the foundation for modern submachine guns, directly influencing weapons like the Thompson submachine gun, the PPSH-41, and the Mp40. Together, these firearms established the basic template for submachine guns: compact, lightweight, reliable, and capable of delivering high volumes of fire at close ranges. The open-bolt system, durable construction materials, and compact design of the Mp18 became standard features for submachine guns in the 20th century. Though its production numbers were limited, the Mp18's revolutionary design had a lasting impact on military small arms, shaping battlefield tactics and the future of infantry combat. Whether in the trenches of World War I or in its legacy through the Mp28 and beyond, the Mp18 stands as a milestone in the history of small arms. Its innovative design, including the pioneering use of the open-bolt mechanism, durable materials, and focus on individual firepower, paved the way for the widespread adoption of submachine guns, shaping the battlefield for decades to come.